It was so nice having a place for myself for a couple of days. I can't wait till that's fully my reality. Hello, good afternoon. Hi, how are you? Hi, how are you? I feel like normal SpongeBob looks like the district attorney that did not get those cops locked up for the Breonna Taylor case. You know I'm right. That nigga looks squeaky. You already know what time it is. Time to get high. I gotta go to work soon. I've been sleeping like literally all day just because. Like, am I tired? Yes, kind of. I was at work all day yesterday and like I was training. There was not a lot of stuff going on. And I mean, it was fun. I'm glad that I had a cool ass bartender to kick it with the whole day. Cause bro, when you be with these bartenders, you are with these hoes. Like you are hanging with these hoes like all day. Like, my God. Now, I'm still training when Saturday comes. So I realized that I won't have probably, I don't know what I'm doing on Saturday, honestly. Because they got me booked, but they already have 4 bartenders. Now obviously I'm training. Why is there all this weed here? Like, um, but I met some of the bartenders last night and they were like, you have my only concern is you being able to kick it. It's all about mindset. He didn't do this motion I did. He might have done he actually might not have pointed. I've done that. Mindset. So I feel like this is thinking, but mindset is like I am intentionally pushing the energy into my cranium. Shit like that. Mm. I forgot to put keef on there. So I finally figured out how to be collecting keef from my weed. Because this doesn't make sense how I have a keef chamber and I've never been able to produce keef. So I realized that the true key here is after watching a little YouTube video is once you grind your weed, you take a needle, you stir it around, and you poke it into the holes, and it kind of helps guide its journey down there. Like you can see, it's kind of like that stuff is like sticking out of it because I pushed it down, and then I have a decent amount of keef for someone that's never like collected any keef before. This is good. My little keef scraper. I was trying to be cool, like a keef scraper. Yeah, like because this part right here is good for scraping, for no crumb left behind kind of action. Yeah, yeah, I got that little keef corner right there. I'm like, hell yeah, that's the shit right there. That's the shit right there. I'm super excited. I had someone here for a second. Maybe I didn't, but my person thingy had a symbol of a person for a second. I don't know how you would have found me because I don't distribute anywhere. I don't put tags on my content. I don't do any of that. Like I keep every time I'm like, should I let the girls know that this exists or should I just be existing privately in cyberspace? Who needs a private YouTube account, which isn't a thing, when you can just be a nobody? It's basically the same shit. Except when people come across your shit, and then once people come across it and they start liking and commenting and sharing and liking, commenting, sharing, subscribing. I'm missing one. I guess add to the playlist. I don't know. Liking, commenting, sharing, subscribing, watching. Duh, duh. Then it pushes the other hoes to check. Then it pushes the algorithm to show to other people. And they're like, maybe I could get the sound out. Maybe I might want to watch that. Hmm. I kind of like this angle. I'm thinking about like what I'd use for it. My YouTube channel. Actually, now that we're smoking, I just remembered that I was reading a newspaper. I eat Twitter. For the past, what's wild? I've been thinking to myself that Twitter's like a newspaper, and then all the girls have been talking about Twitter being a newspaper for the past like 2 hours. So we're all connected. So her fiance dumped me and called off our wedding. Honestly, I'm on the other side. This woman, like she said, her fiance dumped her and canceled their wedding. which would make sense if your fiance dumped you. But she made an ick list. So I'm interested to see what this is. I wanted to get high before I listened to it because I thought it might be pretty good.
That now it needed to happen. Keep it a buck with you. But I have been crying a lot. So to stop myself from doing that and make myself feel a little bit better, I decided to make an ick list. And I wanted to share it with you guys because this is the beginning of my unhinged era. I think when your engagement gets called off, it's the only time that you get to act crazy and like nobody can really like bother you about it. But I want to share that list. Y'all will not believe this. This, like, if anything, you should say, like, Andy, ick to you for dealing with this shit. Slept in the bed with his sister until he was 22 years old. Ask anyone. I swear to God. No money. Nigga got negative every 2 weeks. His mom is, like, constantly like, hey, do you need anything? Do you need anything? You gonna get a job, maybe? Not important. Always crying every single day. 5 days a week, which is like like not every single day, but like that's a lot. Sex dreams about his sister, right? What the Andy? What? Okay, continue. Can't do anything without his parents, and I mean anything. Like I gotta print out this piece of paper. Better call up mom. Can't figure out how to press submit without somebody doing it for me. I mean, like literally. Okay, anyway. Had no job or place to live when we started dating. And that should have been my main thing. Like, the Bible even says a man needs a job and a place to stay before he's supposed to have a woman. That ain't necessarily true. But, like, that's what they say, you know. Adam had that. Continue. Kept leaving jobs, y'all. In the 10 months we were engaged, this man worked 5 places. I'm not kidding. Left me to struggle while he played Fortnite. He would be home playing Fortnite with his cousins, and I would come home, like, crying about the fact that, like, I just felt like I didn't have the life that I had thought for myself and whatnot. And he would just be like, do you mind if I put my headphones back on? I'd be like sobbing. He'd be like, I'm actually playing Fortnite with my cousin. Is it okay if I put my headphones back on? So, yeah. Enjoy that. And can't read.
No! Ah!
That's dramatic. But can't read well. And took a super long time to learn. Concerningly long. Like, I was hoping that because I was gifted, it would balance the kids out. Dead ass. What? Okay, also,
Bitch.
Did not pay rent January through April. Ladies and gentlemen, what was I doing? I don't know. Doesn't matter now.
That wasn't long enough for me because I just knew she was holding things back on that ick list. She did it on a whiteboard and she only had written, like, only half the whiteboard was full. She has a long way to go. But also, you might think to yourself, what would be the point for you to keep going once you stated sex dreams with sister? Like, it's like insane. Like, someone said, I try not to be too harsh because who among us has not tried to compromise on some questionable behaviors? But when it got to the sister sex dreams, I felt none of us should be here. Someone said, that's when I stopped the video, like, sis, please go see a therapist and leave us out of this. Someone said, I would say she could have kept this in a journal, but I enjoy being in people's business too much. Nah, for real, that's what the internet is for. And I think that I agree. Maybe a journal would have suited her well. I mean, shit, I use one. But I think that you know, a little internet humiliation is good for the soul. Oh, also sleeping with your sister, like sleeping in the same bed as your sibling, like daily till you're 22 is absurd. I actually don't know when I should be defining when that line should stop. Because I don't have kids and I don't have siblings, so I don't know. I won't comment. But what I will say is like, no, I said what I want to say about that. It don't sound right, but I don't know when the cutoff is, and I don't have the authority to make a cutoff. I have no sort of knowledge on how to make that cutoff. Before PhD, I don't know. After PhD, that is outside the scope of my current knowledge. Isn't that what the fuck I just said? I didn't have the range. I didn't have the authority to be saying certain shit. You don't. You don't need a. I need examples. Y'all could think I'm out of my mind, but I'm gonna say this anyway. There's a particular style of writing slash penmanship that my grandmother had that I've only seen other older black folks who went to secondary schools have. I don't see younger blokes have it. Black folks. Anybody got any photographs? Just Twitter. Where the imagery? Where's the imagery? Yes. This is actually how my grandmother kind of writes. Oh my god. Ah, anybody got a name? Anybody got a name? Where are the penmanship experts? Where are the girls at? This is literally how my grandmother writes. I have got to exit the premises, i.e. the thread. Oh, it's about to be 2. I gotta go to work. Before you came into my life, I missed you so bad. Bro, they play that song all the time on my job. You know what's sickening is when I have 2 jobs and I hear the same fucking music that they play at one job or the other. I'm like, no. There's too many goddamn motherfucking jobs for y'all to be playing the same motherfucking music. I've been trying to find new YouTubers to watch, and goddamn, the girls are too smart for me. I need basic bitch shit again. Bring back basic bitch YouTube without the racism. Like seriously. Like I've been trying to click on stuff, and I don't mind long form content. What bothers me is when y'all are too smart. Do you hear me? And my comments are like, and the only people I'm watching that are too smart are black folks. Keep being super smart. I'm not making sense right now because I'm high and I'm hungry and I don't know what's going on. But what I do know is that I cannot keep up with the smart girl content. Like, I'm smart, but sometimes I don't want to listen to it because I already know the shit. And then sometimes I don't want to listen to it because I'm not in the mood for a lecture. Like I'm not in the mood for class. Like, and that's my issue right now. It's like trying to find that quality YouTube that gives me what I want. I like Mike's Mike, but he's gone right now because he's working on that damn I think he's working on the Gossip Girl deconstruction breakdown, and that's gonna take him fucking forever. And then uh it's like I like a good decent amount of Nick Doramiel's content, but he does a lot of like these off weird movies that I don't give a fuck about. I give a fuck what he does, like the Disney stuff, you know, like childhood movies, like that shit. I give a fuck about. Um, who else I follow? I follow Fort Harry and Kimberly Foster. Sometimes like I can watch her, but sometimes I can't. Like I can blame I'm following Kimberly since I was in college back in 2015. I actually got on YouTube when the video essay era literally just started. Like that is I got my laptop in December, my first laptop in December of 2015. And that was my freshman year of college. And I remember I started following Nerdwriter, Every Frame of Painting, Film Riot. Film Riot was a video essay, but still, those are the people that I followed. But like now, like Nerdwriter come on here when he want to, and Every Frame of Painting left us years ago, and I'm just like, I'm pretty sure they like Tony. I think it's Tony Zhao. Like he actually produced something that's on Netflix. I want more. There's no reason why he should not have more things in his life. There's no reason why him and his team should not be doing more. And if they are, there's no reason for me to not know it. There's no reason for me to not know it. Put that on my list of things to do later. Does Tony Zhao have any other things going on? I know he has something on Netflix. I just didn't look into it or watch it yet, but it's on my list. We didn't have Netflix for a while. We just got it back, actually. You know what I want? Some corned beef hash. Like, that's what I just keep thinking about right now is corned beef hash. I really want some of that. I think I will tell one person about this account. Let's see if I can find it. Type in. I'm waiting for someone. For me, when it comes to content, it's got to be like as soon as I see the thumbnail, as soon as I see the title, like the subject matter, I got to be like, boop. Like, I got to click on that hoe. Like, the things you do seem so satisfying to me. I must confess it, girl. Ooh, and I like it. Send chills down my spine every time I take one look at you. Ooh, and I like it. If you just start singing and you realize you're singing, or have you ever been listening to a song and you're halfway through the song before you realize you've been singing to every single word? Bro, I was in the car yesterday. Like I was in the Uber and Nickelback started playing You Remind Me, and I sang the whole song. I was in the back playing chess, and I was like, this Uber driver just gonna have to hear me sing the song today. Like, I had to sing to it. You send chills down my spine every time I take one look at you. Ooh, do. I like the way you comb your hair, and I like those stylish clothes you wear. And it's the little things you do that show how much you really care. And then I don't know what he's actually singing, but it's like, I like it, I really, really like it. I'm for it, adore it, so come let me enjoy it. So come let me enjoy it. That's still here. I thought I deleted that. Did he block me? He did not block me. That's crazy. I deleted the phone. No, like all the other text messages are gone. I'm trying to find this person I'm trying to text, and then I end up finding the number of this guy that ghosted me, and I deleted his number. I deleted text messages. Like I texted my message from this phone, but it was still in here. I'm like, no way you could be here. Been dealing with burnout. That's why I haven't posted lately. But stuff is coming. Excuse me while I text my number one fan. I wanted to let you know about a YouTube channel I have that's kinda like a Finsta. Here's the link. If you ever want to see Gabby Unhinged. Did I ever say my name before? Did I just say it now? Well, I definitely just said it now. Oh well. Now you know. I'm acting like that's gonna make a difference. You don't even know how I spell Gabby. Here's the link if you ever want to see Gabby Unhinged. I think I might send it to my friends. Be like, this is my YouTube Finsta where I go live and I talk a bunch of bullshit. It's so funny because like when I just sent the message, bro, it's so funny because you see like my icon. Oh my god, you can't see the number, can you? I did this and not me still holding it up. I don't think you could see it. Let's try a different example. Let me try a number that doesn't matter. I just need to make sure that I didn't do something stupid. Like I'm looking for, I don't know what the fuck I'm looking for. This is a very dumb plan. I'm like, bitch, what are you looking for? Okay, here we go. If I went like, oh, there's still numbers on this. Everything has a number. You see, me not saving phone numbers has finally come to bite me in the ass. Just seeing the text messages between me and this guy I used to know. Okay, I go like this. It's like, I know what it is. I can read it. I'm being dumb because now I'm just flashing different text messages to you. We have to remember that nobody watches this. Nobody watches this. Nobody watches this. But also, if the person's like, because I just did to several people trying to prove a point, and this is what happens when you're high doing dumb shit on the internet, and then you don't say people's phone numbers. Like, I have 3 phones, and like the person I just texted, their phone number is saved in 2 out of the 3 phones, but the one phone that the number is not saved. So that's what I get for being a dummy. But if they ever watch this and they're like, don't you need to take this video down? Girl, I got you. But like, we get like no views. This is just like a dumpster fire. Let me send this to my best friend now. Because she's going to be like, bitch, you got this whole time. Yes, bitch. I have a YouTube Insta and go live on all the time doing insane dumb shit. Spoiler, and I gotta send it to my friend Caleb. But the thing is like if I send it to him, he is going to drag the fuck out of me. But I just have to see what effort he's gonna pull forward. Because I think there might be some videos of me crying on here. I don't know. And then there's like videos of me, the fucking rack falling on me. I still, you know what? Let's watch that. Because I mean, we're just going to skip to the part where that happens. Excuse me. Mead and feng shui.
Alrighty. I'm going to.
Let's see. Kind of hungry. That's right. I be playing music and shit. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, so there's me eating and then me trying to move the rack. Play you, bitch. Okay, we're casually moving it. We have no fears or worries in the world because we're not expecting for what to happen to happen. Okay, you see me struggling to move it. Okay, we made it through the little small passageway. I'm not tripping. It's me moving boxes. So hungry. Oh my god. I don't want to cook anything. I'm trying to be patient. I don't want to skip it. Bro. Y'all have to go watch the video. Oh my god.
I don't know what happened. I forgot to was recording. Oh god. Oh my god, I can't believe that was recorded. I'm definitely gonna go back and watch that. Because it's just so and I'm like,
That was funny. You just see, all you see is just boom, everything just comes towards the computer. I was so worried that my laptop and my pipe fell. Like if my laptop fell, it would have been over. But no, it was just my pipe. But my pipe's ride or die. Like my pipe don't break. That's Carfax. My pipe don't break. Gabby's pipe does not break. Let me see. I'm so hungry. I already told 2 people we'll wait to chat with my other friend. I'm so hungry. I don't want to cook anything. I don't want to go out there. My grandmother's home now, and she's gonna want to talk about her trip, but I don't feel like talking right now. Like, I'm ashamed to say that was my first swig of water for the day. Very painful. Not because I don't like water, but because I am quite obviously dehydrated. Well, let me text one of my friends real quick. Thanks so much. I owe a lot of people money. Ugh. So much money. But we better make it. It's only a matter of time. Ow, 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 ow. You ever just tried to like do that or something and your skin wasn't ready and it just kind of stretched in the wrong way, in a bad direction? That's me just now. Oh, I'm not really saying much of anything. But just practicing my French. I've been slacking on my French lately. And that's because it's the hard shit. When it's the easy shit, I can just do. But when I'm practicing the hard shit, I'm like, Alrighty. I feel like I should find some other things to talk about besides whatever bullshit I'm finding on Twitter. But also, like, there just be stuff here. I still can't believe I read that shit. I watched that shit. Sleeping about a sister till 22. That's brazy. That's brazy. What a dad sense of humor. This poster says, "Ask this guy at work, who's that? A picture of on your desk? Him, my wife and kids." And it's quite literally the cast from the sitcom My Wife and Kids. What type of nigga dad humor is that? Honestly, I saw a clip of Deja Vu and I was like, that song never gets old. Song never gets old. Ring the alarm be having a bitch too pumped up and your girl is chill right now, okay?
But I'm trying to put my and I still get it in for the low, nigga. But you know I be texting for bows, nigga. And I only think all that ain't no, nigga. You approaching me wrong and I blow, nigga. Can't wait till I cop me a rollie, but I'm
The caption reads, when trappers get on the old school beats, and it's like the greater than sign. I know you bitches heard the music just now. Someone quote tweeted and said, "Man, I turned the sound on and fell to my knees. This is considered old school now." Not for real. I'm like, you niggas gotta get the fuck out of here. Y'all gotta get out. Y'all do too much on the internet. I'm not even gonna give you context on what that was. Only a dozen decent movies. Why is there suddenly a dozen decent movies to watch in theaters? Stop, I'm busy this week. Not for real. I forgot what they all are, but I've been seeing some stuff and I'm like, I wanna go. I kinda wanna go. Like, I wanna go. Like, I wanna go. So we're gonna read some screenshots. The caption, I guess, will matter after I read it. Actually, no, I'll read it now. I personally am obsessed with this conversation my sister is having with the man who asked for a number on the street. Um, Him, baby girl. Hey there. I'm already not liking it. So you said baby girl, she said hey there, and she did the THERE. Hey there. And he corrected her to THEIR. And then he says, not me correcting your ass. How your day been so far, thickums? And she's like, yeah, and wrong as fuck at that. And then he said, now I'm correcting you because I fuck with you. If your friends don't do it, it's something wrong with there. If your friends, how he correcting niggas and he's saying yo and correcting with an N and not a G at the end. And cuz CUZ, nigga, if you don't stop, what? I can show you these hoes. What? You can't even see the shit. Hold on. Can't even read it. What? Like, now I'm correcting you because I fuck with you. If your friends don't do it, it's something wrong with there. And then she's like, but you're wrong. LOL, you didn't correct me. You incorrected me. And they said, baby girl, that their THERE is for a place or a position. Hey there. You would not use THEIR. That is for possession. And then he said, stop playing, and then shared a screenshot of the definition of THEIR. One, the belonging to or association with the person or things uh, previously mentioned or easily identified. The parents are keen to help their children. The object that you possess has to come after the word their, used in titles. A double portrait of their majesties. Yeah. And the way he corrected her is not in the examples. I don't even know why I'm like getting worked up and defending it. We know the nigga wrong. She said, "You sound crazy. There's a possession. I know the difference between the three." And then I guess he sent another screenshot of definitions. He said, "Tell me something if I'm wrong. I like being corrected. There is a book on the shelf. The twins have their favorite pajamas. They're going to dinner tonight." And then she replied to his thing and said, "I'm trying to, but you don't want to listen." Because he was like, "Tell me something if I'm wrong. I like being corrected." And she said, "I'm trying to, but you don't want to listen." And he said, "I'm listening, boo, baby girl. Broke it down for real, for real. Need more black women like you. You were so confident, man. I still am. You need to go pick up a book. You need to go on Khan Academy and watch those grammar lessons because what's going on? Them hoes are free. I don't want to hear shit. Like, literally, what the fuck?" Someone said, "Y'all think he learned something today or nah?" I'm like, what do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? We need more black women like you. What do you mean? What do you mean? You're a grown man. Public education is free. Like education is free for the first like what? 15 years of your life? Like if you choose not to do charter schools and Montessori's and private schools, whatever you call them, you went to school. You went to school. There's something wrong there. There's no way like he's serious. I'm like, first of all, how you gonna correct me and be dead wrong? And be like, "How was your day, Thickums?" And talk about you gonna correct me about my word usage, but you spelling yo and cuz and wit. Like, nigga, fuck out of here. I'm just baffled. And then she took off the replies. Bitch, why did you do that? We'll quote tweet it. Fuck it. How you gonna text me cuz wit yo? And think you got the room and think you got the room to correct me. I'm just so confused because public school is free. Like I don't understand how we missed that part. I just really don't understand. Like I just really, really don't. Because public school is free. It's the only pass he would get is if he is not a native English speaker. Let's be clear. Okay, let's be clear. The only pass you would get is if English is not your native language. But I'm not feeling that from this nigga. I'm not feeling it. I'm putting money on it. That nigga, bro, enough of that. It don't make no goddamn sense. That is true. Someone said, "I deep in my bones, I do not understand why the Great British Break Off is in a tent." And you know what? You're asking all the right questions. Because why is it in a tent? Oh, someone said when they first got started, they would travel around Britain, so they needed a traveling tent.
So we get to the. So yesterday, my mom had some news for me. She signed me up for preschool.
This is classic.
Told her I want to go to law school. What? It was like, no, Mila. You don't need to.
No,
So
Mila.
we get to the place, and I'm shook.
This is a classic video.
Kids are insane, sewing sleepers, pooping everywhere. I walked in, I'm like, but I'm still alive. I get my seat. The teacher is like, Dave, we don't pee on their pants. So now David's trigger, Jason's with scissors. It was a mess. I have to do something. So I yelled, nap time. Checkmate.
Talk about talking skills, bro. Talk about talking skills.
She cheated on me. She did love me from the heart. She did love you from the heart, but then she cheated on you. She cheated on me. I told her what she cheated on me. I asked her what she cheated on me, but she just lied to me. James, you are a kid. You're 6. She hurt my heart, Mommy. Oh my God.
She hurt my heart, mommy.
She did. So she wasn't the first one. James, nobody knew. You were a 5-year-old kid. You don't have to worry about no Bianca. Yes, I do. She my girl. She my girl, bro. That's on life. No. That's on life. James, that's on life. That's on life now. First of all, don't call me your bro. Second of all, it's my girl on life, Mama. James, look, because now you.
Put a plate of seafood in front of himself. Girl, I know that's right. Oh my God. Literally, like. Why she hit her baby with her purse? He's like, that's enough. I had enough. You see, he was about to beat her ass up. He grabbed for the hair and shit. We about to go down a whole kid rabbit hole. A man takes you on 20 dates. You could pick up the tab once or twice. Good grief. You gotta look a certain way to party with me in the club. Erica Banks. Who the fuck is that? Nah, that was iconic. It doesn't matter. You should be reading on Twitter instead of me reading it to you. Um, I don't know. Usually I have a 3 strike rule on my Twitter, but this dude, he's getting a 2 strike. He's getting a 2 strike. I forgot what the first one was, but it was like I liked it at first and I thought about it and I was like, no, I'm gonna take this away. And then he just tweeted for Bisexual Awareness Week. I would like to make bisexual girls aware that I want to have sex with them. And I'm like, buddy, you look like this. Be quiet. Be quiet. Be quiet. I don't want to hear stupid ass bisexual jokes from people that look like porn stars from the 70s. I'm not doing it with y'all. Or porn stars from the 70s, what they would look like now. Mean girl from middle school. Oh my god. This Adam Levine shit was so dumb. I feel like the point still stands. Like, it's not shocking to find out the mean girl from middle school is doing all this shit. And at the same time, it's like, this shit really don't fucking matter. But also, like, bringing up she was a mean girl from middle school, I'm like, I kind of feel like you may or may not, although you'll never admit it, and you shouldn't. You wanted a crumb of clout. You wanted a crumb of clout. It's okay. You don't have to admit it, but we all know because there was no reason. There was. You don't need to tell us she was mean in middle school for us to know that she's probably had a pattern of consistent, like, inconsiderateness. Actually, that's not true. It's an assumption. But then people saw on her TikTok that she had posted some video of her rolling on her bed, listening to some Maroon 5 song, talking about sometimes I just think about my life and laugh. And then someone like commented on her Instagram, like Victoria's Secret model, where, who, some bullshit. Mm. I tell you one thing about the internet, it has taken away the craft of holding the tongue. Because now people can just bully you and it's fine. Like, I guess, I don't know how many guesses.
You can harass. Okay. I ain't punking no bags. You need to chill, okay? I will run back. Okay? I will run. Run back. Okay? Run back. What kind of example you set for your baby girl? Don't bring up my daughter. Holly, you are arrogant. And I do know that you only talk down to women. I ain't heard you look up to a man yet. Oh, really? I ain't heard you look up to a man yet. But I got to use because I am a single, but I ain't no talk. Don't ever get it twisted. Don't ever get it twisted. I will get it twisted. Don't ever steal me, Rich. Don't ever get it twisted. You're actually a classy girl. Don't ever get it twisted. You're a classy girl. Don't ever get that thing twisted because ain't nobody afraid of you. Ain't nobody afraid of you. Ain't nobody got us. No fear. Guys. None. You can punk her ass. Okay. I ain't punking no bags. You need to chill, okay? I will run back. I will run. Run back. Okay? Run back. What kind of example you set for your baby girl? Don't bring up my daughter.
Oh, she's about to. Ooh. Ooh. I was watching a Big Brother clip. I gotta stop doing this. Like, I could be talking to y'all, but who is this y'all? He's like, I am gonna run it. I am gonna run it. He's scared. I am gonna run it. I will get it twisted. Ouch! Oh, I just fell back on something that hurts. Woo. Oh. Mm. She said, I am gonna run it. I am gonna run it. That's so funny. I am gonna run it. Like, I love me some black women because you know what? You're not finna play in my face, bro. You're not finna play in my face. And that's what motherfuckers do at all times. And people always like, black women complain about nothing. Y'all always whining about nothing. And I'm like, okay, so if you've been explained to a million times what the issue is, and I just don't understand the lack of comprehension when you hear the examples of the reasons why different black women have the issues that they have with certain people, and y'all just gonna be like, well, that's nothing, and you need to get over it. And it's like, y'all don't even meet people with compassion. There'd be like white women with like no real actual problems, and we must all stop and sit. That's one thing that's always bothered me is like people will stop and listen to the woes and the cries of white women would tell black women, y'all need to suck it up. Y'all don't have any problems. Every time a problem comes up for black women, it's like, y'all need to suck it up. Y'all don't have any problems. It doesn't make any sense. Like, what the fuck is wrong with y'all? Fucking bitches. I can't stand you hoes. Like, literally, people that are like that, like, bro, I get paid tomorrow. I better get paid. I keep checking my shit to make sure that shit is accurate. Because I don't need another instance where I don't get paid. I don't need that shit. That shit was terrible. I remember when we used to do these for like 20 minutes, and now it's like, oh, I'm here for so long. You're just next to me while I scroll on Twitter and I'm just talking. Mm. Sweet. I'm hungry. I think I'm gonna eat a burrito when I get to work. I think I should go to work early to eat a burrito. That's what I'll do. I'll do that. I gotta leave soon. Oh, but I'm off work tomorrow. If I get a decent amount of money, I think I might go to a chess club meetup. I just want. I keep saying that I've been trying to go for forever. I still haven't fucking gone, and I want to go. I hope that psychopath isn't there. There is a son of a bitch that has no soul that I met through a friend of mine he has no soul. And I'm so glad that my friend agreed with me because I'm like, that man has no soul. You ever look into someone's eyes and there's nothing there? You're like that tech bitch that was lying about shit and shit never existed. It was that movie that Amanda Seyfried did. Is that how you say her name? Child, no. Shorty that put her fist in her mouth in Mean Girls. She has done so many other movies, and the only thing I give a fuck about is her putting her fist. No, the only thing I give a fuck about is her performance in Mean Girls. I can put my own fist in my mouth. You want to see? It's okay. What is it? She's like, I have ESPN or something. She said I have a fixed sense, or was it like a seventh sense? I know she didn't say six. She said something else. She said it's 93% chance it's raining right now. Oh my god. I put some keep on this hoe. The most important meal of the day. Serving it up Gary's way. Bop. Ugh. I can't wait to have some money. Oh, I'll talk about sociopath dude. Like when you look at his eyes, there's nothing there. There's nothing. There's nothing there, y'all. I gotta be at work at 4. Stop it. Seriously? This guy tweeted, found out I'm allergic to white tattooing after I got it tattooed into my skin. Y'all got any tips on the best way to rip your skin off? Well, first you should buy some new skin before you rip it off. Beep 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 boop. Bop. I need to find some new YouTubers to follow. Like, I hate to say it, but I need something that's like media like and entertaining with a nice squeeze of intellectual thought and conversation, but not too much of it. Like, I have watched a good number of ContraPoints videos, and I can tell you sometimes I really don't know what the fuck be going on. Sometimes I don't even be listening. Like, I used to play her, excuse me, and a whole bunch of other people to just play, like just background noise while I'm playing The Sims. Whew. Something's coming, by the way. Like last night, I talked about it here last night. I was like, something's coming. Like, I don't feel that nagging right now, but it might creep up on me. Something is coming, and I don't know what it is. I have no idea what it is. But I gotta go because it's 2:30 and I need to eat and I need to get ready for work because I don't want to be here and it's 3 o'clock because then I'm really gonna freak out because that would have meant I didn't eat and I didn't get ready to go and I need to be at work at 4 and it takes me a while for my Uber to come get me and then it's the ride over and I want to get a little bit more high and I kind of want to lay down. I don't know. I need a song. Um. Um. I'm thinking of a song, but I realize I only know the tune, but not all the words. But I guess it's the first one that popped out. There's not a soul out there. No one to hear my prayers.